All right, so this is my first YouTube video, and my buddy here, he has a 03 RS, and it was starting to burn oil really bad. So I was just like, hey, instead of just putting new rings in it and doing it the right way and not ruining your car, let's just put a 255 in here. And he's just like, all right. Yeah, so it just pretty much bolts in. We just put the subframe in, and we got a lot to do. We got to put the intercooler on. We haven't figured out which one we want to use. I think that one is better, but you guys may be able to tell me which one's better. We got the interlock switched over, and then we got the wiring harness out of I-wire. But it's got CP pistons, manly connecting rods, ARP head studs. And he's just running a stock eBay special turbo right now. It's crap. I had to do a whole bunch of modification to get it to fit. Get on my fancy schmancy light bar here.
I'm not refilm it because walking out with the camera.
I'm not going to refilm it. I don't give a shit. Have you seen some of the crap on YouTube? All right. So basically, I had to do this Haggard Garage stylus shit here where I cut out this notch for this eBay special turbo to fit through. I don't recommend doing that. That's a very horrible thing to do. You should never do that. But with the amount of power he's running, that thing's gonna blow anyway, so there's no point. We're just running it just to get it going. One thing about these swaps that they don't tell you is this is the amount of work you gotta do. It's not too terrible, it's just time consuming. It's really not that hard. If you have some basic mechanical intuition, just label stuff with tape. And we're pretty lucky. We got a garage that we can work in, so that's nice. But this is just supposed to be motivation, you know, because we got it pretty much done for a couple grand. That's with the I-wire. So, and that's the cost of a good short block build if you pay for all the machining work and if you do the work yourself. So, yep, that's probably going to be it for the first video. I'm definitely going to post up when we get it running. It shouldn't be too long because we don't slack like other people do. I know on YouTube they take like 3 months to get a car running.
You did this in 3 days?
Yeah, we did all this in 3 days. Like, we pulled the old motor out, we took both harnesses out of the car, shipped them out, shipped out the ECU, stripped this out. We took time. Like, we were just cleaning this. We just sat around and just like drank a case of beer. We had 2 pizzas. I mean, we weren't really hustling or anything, and we got it done in like 3 days. We did have to do some things with these power steering lines. I don't know if you guys have ever done this crap. You can't really see it. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. We just used the NA, the EJ251 power steering pump, alternator, and the AC compressor. It just bolts up. It's pretty great. The boost controller, yeah, that just bolts up with the stock bracket. The airbox just bolts up. So there's really not much that didn't really just bolt up besides the oil dipstick. Like, fuck oil dipsticks, they never bolt up. This thing is bent probably 1,000 different ways. It's only in there to keep it from leaking. So, like, even this harness over here, even that had a hole to bolt up. And I know that these cars are like designed so that multiple different vehicles can be on an assembly line and they can be put together. But I mean, this is ridiculous. So, I know most guys do 10-minute videos, but I don't give a shit. I'm too lazy. So that's just for my first video. I'll see if I get some followers or some likes or whatever. If I get like 100 likes or 100 something, if I get any type of like response out of this, then I'll do some serious stuff, because I'm thinking about doing a K-swap in my Impreza wagon, and then probably a JDM 2J in an IS300 here pretty soon. So, also, we're looking for a radiator, if you guys have a radiator for sale, because this one is crap and ricey. And, I mean, we can make it work, but it doesn't really cool the way it should. I'm just dragging this out. I'm bored. All right, I'll probably edit it. I might not.